Welcome to elaundry. We have hotel-style laundry service at home, so please SMS or email us and we'll send the valet van straight to you, as we do love laundry. Welcome to elaundry. We've got 2 shops here in Queensland, Australia, and we've got 9,000 fabulously happy clients that we take care of in the land of laundry and dry cleaning and alterations and monogramming, all of those things, all to do with us taking care of you. So the things we're going to learn today are all about how to iron the best shirt possible. Most importantly, of course, we need the perfect iron. So we are going to add some water to the iron. We've got 2 ways of doing that. We can pour it in randomly, and then we will create quite a mess on the ironing board, which we most certainly do not want. Or we can then use some tricks from elaundry, and one of them would be flick the top, hold the iron touching the ironing board, and of course at the right angle for your wrist, and using your clever thumb to hold against and steady your water container and pour straight in. And we are going to learn today how to iron a business shirt. Because it's quite so crushed, we need to begin with either some water, spraying water, or some starch, or even possibly both. To save time, energy, spray the entire garment over with water. We're going to do the starch as well. Creates the most beautiful sheen, lovely scent, and actually prevents stains coming from a lovely business lunch during the day with a little red wine. 5 steps to ironing the best possible shirt. Collar, yoke. Yoke is this section here in case you haven't seen a yoke before. Then we've got sleeves, cuffs and body. Let's go. 2 sides to the collar, you know that, of course. So iron with a strong hand, leaning down from your shoulder back towards yourself, the collar back towards you. Notice that I started from this side and I pushed back towards the neck of this gentleman's shirt. There's my perfect collar. Hand quickly inside the yoke, grabbing it, both sides, give it a shake, put it down, use 2 hands and run this hand along the yoke. The iron is doing all of the hard work, yes, it's creating the heat, yes, I'm pushing down with my shoulder. However, the left hand here is holding the collar. As you can see, it's actually doing 50% of the job and making the job so much easier for me as the ironer. Done. Okay, onto your sleeves. Now this lovely client, very fabulous man, and he's got French cuffs, so let's add a little water, even a little starch into there so that he looks very professional when he goes to work. Once again, holding the iron down, nice and steady, trying not to push any of the fabric roughly over any edges. If you push the fabric over the edge and fabric does move, you'll end up with a crease. Now, one of the most important things you need to remember when you're ironing is that you have 2 hands, not just one. Straighten from there and then push away. This is how we're going to create that seam across the top of the arm that looks so beautiful when it's done. Run this hand immediately along the seam underneath the arm and press down on the iron. Iron away from yourself, do not run over the far edge. Pull the shirt tightly from here, ironing carefully but firmly over the pleats at the cuff. So this shirt, being a 100% cotton shirt, is actually starting to dry out over this process, so which means my job will be harder if I keep going without some more water. Preparation is the key, of course. There I've done work of 2 hands, grabbing my iron. I pre-starched, remember, and pre-watered, so we don't have to go there again. Now I think the biggest mistake that people make when they're ironing a shirt is they get into this, and they seem to think that that's covering perhaps more of the shirt at the same time. Let me tell you, it's not. The iron is doing a beautiful job in one steady movement. If it's not doing a good enough job for you, lean into it. Here we go. The trick being is now don't crush the work. Throw your hand straight into the yoke here, grab your hanger. How beautiful is that?